Welcome to Salcedo Auctions' first ever evening sale of important Philippine art as part of the Well-Appointed Life on Saturday, the 20th of September, 6 p.m. at the Rockwell tent. This auction brings together a staggering array of works reserved for the most serious of collectors, ranging from a long-lost painting by a national artist to canvases by academic and modern masters, as well as pieces by some of the most established contemporary Filipino artists. Lantern Makers is undoubtedly one of the best works of Jorge Pineda. Dating from 1933, this picture of Philippine tradition and familial warmth was the image of the national Christmas stamp in 1972. Another luminous work of the Academy is Fernando Amorsolo's Early Traders, depicting bartering between native and Western merchants alighting from the galleons. Amorsolo himself considered his rare historical paintings to be among his best, bringing together his faultless color sense, harmony of composition, and accuracy of detail born out of extensive research. Histories suffused with an air of nostalgia are in this Larawan series ink and Conte pencil by Ben Cab from 1974, as well as this oil and canvas painting that I consider to be his finest and most understatedly elegant rendition of his muse, Sabel. The doyen of modern Philippine art, Anita Magsaysay Ho, is represented in this sale not just by one, but by two works. An early 1957 picture of three farm women from her PAG period, and an impressive 1974 oil and canvas showing women hauling fishing nets by the seashore. This auction will be the first time that 6 masterworks by Vicente Manansala will be offered in one evening, among which is this iconic 1958 Still Life with Fish, a table of bounty that viewers can feast on. This work has a second oil painting on the reverse featuring an orchestra, the perfect metaphor for the maestro's prowess in combining the formal elements of art into a seamless whole. Manansala's Enlightenment from 1966 shows the firmament of the transparent cubist style for which the artist is best known. The painting is a symbol of Filipino pride. The Carabao, holding its head aloft, bravely facing the sun, presents an evocative picture of triumph over adversity. Other exceptional examples of this genre include this fetching rooster and this absolutely luminous Simbang Gabi. This powerful painting, showing a seated human figure engrossed in thought and set against an energetic crimson background, is quintessential Ang Kyukok. Two other oil paintings by this pioneer of Philippine figurative expressionism will be going under the hammer, together with two rare watercolors from the 50s and 60s. Philippine abstraction is well represented on the night of the 20th, with H.R. Ocampo's eye-catching reclining nude, Lee Aguinaldo's mesmerizing green circulation, Fernando Thobel's stunning La Piedra, and the most important work by Alfonso Osorio offered in the Philippines to date, a 1962 congregation formerly in the collection of the Museum of Modern Art, New York. Against the backdrop of the country's planned return to the Venice Biennale next year, what better way to look back at our last national representation in this most prestigious of art exhibitions than to see two early abstract expressionist works by national artist Jose Hoya, starting with this thickly empastoed work from 1957 to this monumental 1963 oil and canvas, the first time that this work which has remained in the same family for 2 generations, has been seen publicly. One can be forgiven for the overflow of riches presented by the contemporary works we've selected for this sale, beginning with Still Life by Antipas de Lotavo, in the words of Patrick Flores, a critical meditation on property, laying out a feast of life's vanity. It's an abiding sense of zeitgeist that we can also find in Rodel Tapaya's A Light, whose allegories offer sharp and often piercing commentaries on contemporary life and issues. A different approach to social commentary is used by Joven Mansit, who uses humor in his technically superb recreations of old photographs on canvas. The enigmatic quality of John Santos's work lies in its ability to bring together the imaginary and the real and make it appear as a seamless, if somewhat uncanny, but always thought-provoking whole. The same approach to the surreal that we find in this rare painting by Brian Uhing, Alfredo Esquilio's quasi-religious self-manifestation, and this superb Ronald Ventura that underscores his hyper-realist roots. Pushing the boundaries of art are 2 contemporary Filipino women artists. Marina Cruz's visual vocabulary moves beyond memory, focusing on aesthetics and symbolism. It's an approach that's shared by Geraldine Javier's John the First. The image of a deer, its antlers joyously festooned with tatting, presents a beautiful and brave outlook to the world, encapsulating the mood of the times and indeed the future direction of Philippine art. Preview is ongoing at the Kirov Model Unit beside the Rockwell tent from the 6th to the 19th of September. The online catalog is available at salcedoauctions.com.